I feel like I've literally been set an eating challenge. Honestly, there was just so much food. I know we ordered an extra side, but my gosh, this was a lot of food. Welcome back to, I think, day 5. I'm not sure. Day 5, day 6, day 4. Who knows? Anyway, we are off to Animal Kingdom, and it is after a very soggy Halloween Horror Night, so feeling a little bit tired, but it looks like it's going to be a very soggy Animal Kingdom day as well. But we will run with it. We've got lightning lanes booked again, so probably just going to take it easy, maybe just do those rides and see how the weather treats us. I'm hoping this is the worst of it though. I'm hoping by midday it'll just be little showers, because at one point it was just pouring down. So we will see how it goes, and hopefully we'll get some of that Florida sun at some point. As it is Animal Kingdom Day, I have my little bucket hat, which is kind of giving safari, I think. It's also reversible as well as this pattern on the inside, and denim dress and little sandals as well. And that's the fit. Obviously gonna bring an umbrella and a poncho as well. We hopped in a lift, and look at what the lift driver gave me. Their car was Disney themed. It was so cute. And then we arrived at Animal Kingdom, got through security. I needed to have my umbrella out this time, so I didn't get stopped, which was great. And the first attraction we went on was the safari, and it was amazing. I think it was my favorite thing we did all day. The actual size of the area, I think, just puts in perspective how big Disney World is, and it was just huge, and you were so close to the animals roaming around, and the tour guides were really informative, so I will hand over to them for a little bit.
Wildebeest means wild beast in Afrikaans. It's a bongo. If you're able to spot that bongo, consider yourself pretty lucky, because they have a nickname of the ghost of the forest, because of how rare they are to spot in the wild, and their horns angle backwards, helping them get through thick vegetation and underbrush very quickly. We're going to be past this rocky area here, taking a nap.
You see? Oh yeah.
The black rhinos are the smallest rhino in Africa. They weigh in at about 3,000 pounds. Submerge in that water to avoid overheating, but they will come out to graze. And they can stay submerged in that water up to 8 minutes at a time. And instead of swimming through the water, the way the hippos get around is by walking or running along the bottom of the riverbank. Helps them kind of glide through that water right here. So one of the ways you can help out your waterways is by checking your sunscreen to see if it's reading.
We have just done this safari, and it was so good. We saw so many animals, and it's so impressive that the tour guide can drive the truck and then also remember all these facts at the same time. Anyway, we have stopped for some food. We're very hungry, and I've got a chicken and tzatziki rice bowl and a watermelon lemonade. Here's the rice bowl, my little salad, and a watermelon lemonade. We've now got our lightning lanes for the Avatar ride, so I think we're going on Flight of Passage now, and then the river ride. That's so cool. Oh, look at them. Like fake flowers.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, that's amazing. It is absolutely massive. That's so cool. We have done Dinosaur and then the 2 rides in Avatar. Absolutely loved the flight, it was so cool. And the river ride was just a nice little float through Pandora. So obviously we are now in Pandora, and I've got to try, I'm trying to balance a lot of things here. The Night Blossom, so the bubbles on top. I've gone for just the regular non-alcoholic one. Nice. Gonna get some boba next, but I'm gonna have to put this down. Put you down, so I don't spill it all over myself. But yes, very much I love the flight ride. That was so cool. We're off to do the Everest Yeti roller coaster next. just got off the Everest ride, and at first you think it's like a real sort of gentle runaway mine train, and then it just goes crazy from there. You kind of end up going backwards, it goes really, really fast in the dark. It was great, and then we've got ourselves a drink, and then we sped walk over to the Lion King show, which we are in Saturn now.
It's lighting us.
The Lion King show was really good. It's really impressive what they do, especially the monkeys. I had such anxiety. I think they were monkeys, I'm not quite sure. They were flipping around on trapezes and bars, and yes, I had anxiety watching them. And we do have Lightning Lane kind of still available to us, but I think we're just going to take it easy now. Just spend the rest, I think we've got about an hour and a half left till the park closes. So we're just going to wander around, take it nice and easy. Oh, Nick's pointing me up a different path. So we're gonna just explore, because we found like with the Lightning Lanes, they're really, really good. They get me on the rides really quickly. Apart from we went into Avatar flight and then they took us off because there was some sort of malfunction, I'm not quite sure. But even then, we still got on relatively quickly. We've had them, but it does mean that you kind of zigzag across the park and you're kind of going from one side to the other, just trying to get to places. You're not really taking in the park. So we're just going to do a lap, I think, now. Just taking in, maybe getting a drink at Yak Yeti. Although I remember there's like some sort of secret menu and you have to go to the bar and say something, and I might try and Google it and see what that is. So we're just going to take in, like, for example, this. Didn't see this before. But yeah, all the little walking paths and all the little bits that we've missed. And grab a drink, and then I think we're going to head to Disney Springs. We're at the Yak Yeti, and we found the secret menu. It was just a QR code, already on the bar. It's very cool. It smells so good here. Kind of regretting that we're not eating here, but I think we're just going to grab a drink. That's lovely. We are heading to Disney Springs, so decided to get the bus from here to Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then from there either a bus or a boat to Disney Springs. We've just come to the hotel for the restrooms, as they say in America, and so glad we did, because look at this. What an amazing view. Imagine just waking up in the morning and seeing a giraffe or a zebra. That's crazy. We've got to Disney Springs and we're just looking around trying to find the Polite Pig. I think we're going to go there for tea. I think I mentioned that earlier. And there's so many shops here. Wasn't expecting so many shops. Nick has gone for brisket and we're sharing the side. It's sweet potato tots with parmesan, macaroni and cheese, which we don't know what that's going to do to my stomach. I've gone for a burger, and that's our third side, waffle fries, so many dips, no idea what they are. And I've got a bourbon slushie and Nick has got just a bourbon and Coke. I feel like I've literally been set an eating challenge. Honestly, there was just so much food. I know we ordered an extra side, but my gosh, this was a lot of food. So my chicken burger literally came with 3 chicken breasts in it. Like I'm convinced of it. And we had waffle fries, sweet potato tarts, macaroni and cheese. Nick had brisket. Nick ordered whiskey and Coke, but honestly, the measures of spirits here is just insane. It's more whiskey with a splash of Coke. They just showed the whiskey, the Coke bottle. That's how much Coke there is in there. And then I've got some slushy, and it's very alcohol heavy. But I will show you. This is the damage. I mean, it looks like I've not even eaten half of it, which I probably haven't. All the dips, so much dips. The dip exploded. That's why there's a whole tray of dip there. Coleslaw, didn't manage to finish that. That came with something. Oh, that's ranch. Sorry. Coleslaw, that came with something. I don't know what it came with. The macaroni and cheese, that was very good. That's kind of finished. Waffle fries, got a few left of them. A few tater tots left. Any brisket left? No, the brisket's gone. The brisket's gone, people.
Why are you showing the leftovers?
Because I'm just showing them how much food and how we've not managed to finish it. And yeah, like honestly, I'm so full. I have to say, the chicken burger was a little bit cold, but do you know what? It was put as a sandwich, so I wonder if it was meant to be slightly cooler. I don't know. But everything else was piping hot. I'm very full and everything was delicious. Now we are going to finish our drinks because they are not finished yet, and then we're going to have a little wander around the shops here, and I'm not sure what time they close, so hopefully not yet. Uniqlo is one of my favourite shops ever, and I have such regret of not getting this t-shirt. I've tried to find it online since and I can't, but yes, they have so many unique stuff to Walt Disney World in this Uniqlo at Disney Springs. I mean, just look at all these t-shirt options. In the UK, we do get a few of these designs, and we've had things like Sylvanian Families, we've had Mofu Sand, which was the t-shirt I was wearing in one of the first vlogs, but we do not get this level of variety. I mean, if we did, my bank balance would be in serious danger, and like I said, I do regret not getting that t-shirt, but I did get some other t-shirts throughout the trip, and I just decided at the time it wasn't for me, but now watching this back, I wish I had. Anyway, enough about that one t-shirt. There was so much more to offer in Uniqlo and just all around Disney Springs. I didn't record too much in Disney Springs as we were so full and it was approaching closing time as well, but it was really busy throughout the evening and just a really nice place to chill after the parks. We headed on over to the main Disney shop as well, which you will see my reaction. It is absolutely massive. It blew my mind. So much Disney. This is massive. Like, when you see this in videos on TikTok or YouTube, it does not do it justice how big this shop is. This is huge. It's too big. Overwhelmingly big. Back at the hotel now, definitely ready for bed, and then get ready to do it all again tomorrow, because tomorrow we are off to Epic, and we do have fast passes for Epic, although I did see on someone else's video that they were worried about getting in because apparently they hit capacity, and we have those 14-day passes from Virgin that give you 1 day at Epic, so our fast passes run out tomorrow, so we've got 3 days across a 6-day period to use at the 3 Universal parks. So we still want to get there nice and early tomorrow, so we're going to have an early bed. But we went round Disney Springs this evening and it was massive. We definitely didn't do it all. I did get some ears, I got some up ears, which I will show you in a minute, and then we just had a little walk around after food at the Polite Pig. We did go and look at Gideon's cookie bakery place because I really want to try some. They look so good in other people's videos, but the queue was ginormous and it was already 9:30, and to be honest I just couldn't be bothered waiting for them. I'm not a big queuer, I have to say, hence the fast passes. So we didn't get those. We might go back to them, but if the queue's always that big, I'm thinking, how good can a cookie really be? I don't know, maybe they're the best cookies ever in the world. Maybe I'll never know because I can't be bothered to wait in the queue, but we'll try and go back at a quieter period because it was late in the evening. I reckon everyone's going for their little sweet treat at night time. I do know it does get very busy, but hopefully we might be able to catch it at a slightly quieter period. So Nick's gone down to refill our refillable cups just with a drink before this evening, and then we're going to head to bed, but I will show you my ears. Up is one of my favourite movies and they're just so cute. They have the little grape soda. The bow is detachable, so it's like his little bow tie, and I just thought they were adorable. And it says adventure is out there, and then it's got a compass on the other side. And yeah, so there's the ears. They're just really cute, and gonna wear them not tomorrow as we've got Epic tomorrow, but we do have, I think, Hollywood Studios the day after, and then the day after that it is Mickey's Not So Scary and Magic Kingdom. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.